Parents, if you want your teen to recover from FND, then there's one thing that has to happen first, and it has nothing to do with your teen. Hi, I'm Dr. Lee. I'm a pediatric health psychologist and the founder of Teen FND Academy. Now, I have worked with countless families, and the bigger game changer in a teen recovery is not just what they do. It is what you do as a parent. So today I am going to share 3 key points parents need to do to truly help their teen recover. So let's dive in. By the way, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're learning valuable information and education from these videos, then hit the subscribe button and then share these videos with other people on the planet, because this will help spread the word and awareness about teen FND that nobody talks about, and that is going to ultimately help you and your teen get better from FND. Now, back to the video. So I mentioned the 3 key points, and then it has nothing to do with the team. It has everything to do with you. Okay. And then I mean it in a good way. Okay. So then you feel empowered. So I'm going to tell you what they are. Number 1, parent, you must be 100% on board and committed to the process of getting better. No matter who you work with or what gets done, you have to be 100% on board and committed to the process, because FND recovery really requires consistency. And if parents are uncertain or hesitant or doubtful, guess what? Teens are going to pick up that vibe from you, and they are more likely to stay stuck. And you are the leader in your teen's healing journey. Therefore, your confidence matters. So this is where I keep talking. Parents, you're not the problem. You are the solution. You are the secret weapon. Yes, teens are the ones who need to do the work to get better, because it is their body and it is their life. Yes, absolutely right. However, it starts with you, right? Because if you don't have buy-in, or if you're not certain, if you're hesitant, or if you're like kind of like half-baked, then why would kids be 100% on board? Therefore, you need to be 100% on board. And the families who join my Teen FND Academy program, the online coaching program, one thing that I know who is successful is 100% of these families who are successful have this thing in common, which is that the parents are 100% on board and they are committed to the process of getting better no matter what. So what would this less than 100% on board looking like? I hear this. Parents are like, yeah, we are willing to do anything and everything to help you. As long as you are on board, as long as you are in charge, as long as you do the work, then I am on board. It sounds like you are 100%, but that is very conditional, meaning your 100% is only 100% when your teen is also 100%. So what that means is that you're not doing 100% no matter what part. So this is more like a 50%. So that's why parents must be 100% on board and committed to the process. Number 2, parents, for one last time, and probably many more times too, over accommodation can make FND worse. This is time and time again. I'll tell you this. It is natural to want to protect your child, right? So I get that. But too much accommodation really reinforces their system. And I use this analogy. Imagine every time you come out of the bathroom, then a maid is waiting like on standby and then cleaning everything in the bathroom. I mean, including washing your hands every single time. Then what is the chance of you wanting to do the cleaning of the bathroom on your own over time? Probably less likely, because there's somebody else doing that for you. So why would you go above and beyond and fire the maid, unless you absolutely have to do the thing that somebody else is doing, right? So it's the same thing. Yes, you're coming from the place of goodness and love and care. And again, your child is not necessarily consciously thinking, I don't have to do anything kind of thing. It's just like, oh, somebody else is doing it. Okay, I've been accommodated, that kind of thing, right? So then it's not really helpful unless you want to be stuck in this infinite loop of fear, avoidance, over accommodation, stress, and all of that stuff. If that is what you want, nobody's stopping you, right? So instead, you can actually focus on supporting independence and teaching resilience by kind of passing the baton. And this is something I teach in my online program, Teen FND Academy as well. Parents need to start letting go gradually, not like all the way, right? Gradually, but really the whole idea is you as parents are supporting the independence of the teen, which is again, developmentally, it's so natural and normal for the teen to be more and more independent over time. So that's the second point, over accommodation. Not good. Third, parents, you don't have to do this alone. For whatever reasons, I will tell you, there is absolutely no badge of honor for you to do this all on your own. Like, you're the one who needs to piecemeal everything together. You're the one who needs to know exactly what to say to the school. You're the one who needs to know exactly what to do in every scenario possible on the planet when it comes to teen FND. Here's the deal. You and teens need professional guidance. Teen FND is not something that's just going to go away. When it comes to teens, sometimes, I don't know about you, but I hear this a lot. No matter how much you say, your teen is not going to listen. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever, that kind of thing, right? Your teen is not listening because sometimes they need to hear the same thing from someone else. And for whatever it is helpful when the same thing comes from somebody else sometimes, if not many times, especially when it comes to teens. A professional, it doesn't have to be me, but professional who works with teens specifically can help your teens see different perspectives, in a kind of like a nonchalant way, and shifting their mindset, and not only that, take action. I've seen it time and time again. I literally only work with teens, both in my private practice and also in my online coaching program, Teen FND Academy. And I have worked with young adults in the past and all of that. However, when it comes to teens, I have been trained on working with children and adolescents specifically for years and years. I mean, probably 30 years at this point, close to. So a professional like myself, or anyone who is used to or have this specific education and training in working with teens, have certain tricks and tips that we can use to actually encourage the teens to see different perspectives. So then they're being a little bit more curious, a little bit more open-minded. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is probably identical to what you are saying, what you want to say. However, sometimes teens kind of need to hear same thing over and over again from multiple sources, right? And then if that's all it takes, that's fine. And you don't have to figure this alone, all on your own. As I mentioned, there is no badge of honor. What I do ask these families all the time is, you're willing to do this all by yourself. Guess how long it's gonna take? Let's just say 3 to 4 to 5, 6 months, maybe a year, who knows? The question is this: do you want to be 6 months behind in your life and in your teen's life? Or do you want to be 6 months ahead by getting that professional support today? This is exactly what I do inside Teen FND Academy. I help parents and teens work together as a team for real progress. And I've seen so many transformational changes over the years, and then parents are in awe. So make sure to come to my website and then watch all of the people who have gone through the program, who came to the case study interview, so then you can actually hear the real voice of what they have gone through. And if this is what you want to get the help from me, so then you can be done with FND and then, get your life back, right? And then more importantly, get your child back. Then click the link below and then schedule a call to talk to me and apply for my program and see if we are a good fit. Now, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.